Hey guys, SPD64 here, and welcome to another episode of Sonic Sketchbook. If you're curious as to what Sonic Sketchbook is, I highly recommend that you watch my last video, as that should hopefully answer any questions that you may have. Now, onto today's video. As you can see by the title, yep, we're really doing this. Genderbent versions of fictional characters aren't exactly anything new, but I figured it would be fun to try my own spin on the concept with the Sonic characters. And of course, we have to start with the main trio of the series, Team Sonic. So let's begin by starting with the main protagonist himself, Sonic. Or should I say, herself. Now, I've seen a number of artists do their own interpretations of a female Sonic, so this redesign may not be much different than theirs because it seems like us artists have all collectively got similar ideas as to what she would look like. But body-wise, I didn't change much, so no bangs or earrings, because I felt like they weren't necessary. I mean, part of me was tempted to add maybe one bang, similar to my Sonya redesign. Again, watch that video if you haven't already for more context. But yeah, in the end, I decided to not do that. Oh, and regarding the little chest patch thing that Sonic has, I kept going back and forth, but considering Amy, who is the only female hedgehog in the game series, isn't shown to have that Sonic patch, I kind of figured this meant that this was just a male hedgehog design thing, so I left this part of Sonic's original design out. Oh, and of course this rendition of Sonic has the little small nose, because once again, Amy's nose isn't long, so I assumed, once again, that it was a design element exclusive to only male hedgehogs. Yeah, we should probably have more female hedgehogs in the game series. I just realized this, that probably would help a lot with stuff like this. Clothing wise, I gave her an outfit similar to that of an Olympic runner, but wanted to add a little bit something to it to make it more recognizable to Sonic. Hence why I gave her a ring that's attached onto her bodysuit. Kind of like a zipper of some kind, you're free to interpret it however you want. Of course, the gloves are the same, and the shoes, we cannot change the shoes. They are the most iconic part of Sonic's design, so those of course were always going to stay the same. I've actually seen a few artists give Sonic high heels as a female, but you know what, if you want to draw Sonic in high heels normally, go for it. But yeah, I've seen artists draw female Sonic in high heels, kind of similar to Blaze's shoes, but I felt that heels aren't really Sonic's style no matter what the gender, so the girl's going to be wearing her usual sneakers for this redesign. Now for the colours, well, she's blue, and has green eyes, and wears red and white. There honestly isn't much I can talk about here, given that this colour scheme for female Sonic was a given. It was going to be, it was expected. But you know what, of course, the colours, red and the blue and the white, beautiful, looks nice and spicy. I'm going to move on now. Moving on to Tails, this redesign was interesting to figure out because I wanted to make female Tails look similar to the female Sonic design that I did, but also add details to show that she's an inventor and pilot. Body-wise, once again, not much was changed except for the lack of chest fur, and I gave her hair similar to Rouge's, but this was actually inspired by how Tails had that sort of curl at the back of his head. This was mainly in the classic era design of him. Though I'm not entirely sure if he has this now in the modern era. Someone in the comments let me know if he does, because I'm actually really curious about that. Clothing wise, I originally was going to put her in overalls, kind of similar to Penelope from Sly Cooper 2, because, you know, that was cute looking. But as I was sketching it out, I realised it didn't look as if it would fit within the design criteria for Sonic, so I decided to start over. I took a little bit of inspiration from Cream and Marine for some reason, I'm not sure why, but it ended up with the clothing looking kinda cute, similar to female Sonic's design, but also different enough. I also, by the way, you don't see it in the speed paint, but I ended up changing the bottoms from jeans to normal leggings to emphasize that Tails runs around with Sonic a lot. And I decided to add a bandana because 1, it adds cuteness, and 2, it just kind of gives off a sort of inventor vibe to me. Again, not sure why. This design consisted of a lot of decisions that were made that just kind of happened, and there wasn't really a reason. Now for the colours. I did contemplate having the clothing be light blue with white accents, but I wanted to see how the red and white would look first, because obviously I wanted to match the shoes from the original design. And honestly, it looks so much better because it really adds to the idea that Sonic and Tails are matching somewhat due to Tails looking up to Sonic like a lot, And this is the general concept that I had for female Tails. I wanted her to look a bit similar to female Sonic, color-wise definitely, because obviously in the original designs for Sonic and Tails, both have very similar shoes, so I figured this would be cool outfit-wise, and yeah, these colors worked out great. And thanks to the cufflinks that Tails has, it really helped when coloring the leggings, and that works well with the red and white, so yeah. Finally, let's design female Knuckles. This design I was looking forward to the most out of the trio because I knew I wanted to take a lot of inspiration from the Echidna tribe and Tikal, but also make it look more modern, which I know sounds like an oxymoron, but bear with me. With Knuckles, I actually put a lot more work into having his female version look significantly different. First off, I kept the thick arms because Knuckles as a character is strong no matter the gender, so she will always have damn thick arms because she is a strong girl. The dreads I had the most fun with because right off the bat I knew I wanted to give Knuckles a sort of headband, so this opened up a lot of design options, and in the end I decided to have the dreads be a sort of side-swept look, with them mainly hanging to the left side of her head. One of the reasons I did this was because I didn't want to make this female Knuckles look too similar to Tikal, which was a problem I faced so many times when designing this outfit. Speaking of which, the outfit was a lot of fun, and I decided to add a shawl of some kind around Knuckles' waist that looked very similar to Tikal's skirt. Originally, I also included a golden necklace and bandages around the dreads, however this was really starting to look like a redesign of Tikal if she was like a pro wrestler or something, so I got rid of the necklace and I only had one dreadlock be wrapped in bandages. For the general outfit, I gave her a basic crop top with leggings since the main focus of the outfit is supposed to be the shawl, and of course the gloves and shoes stayed the same. For the colours, of course, I had the shawl match the colours of Tikal's skirt, but now it was a matter of the colours for the rest of the outfit. I decided to have the outfit match the shoes in terms of colours, so greens and yellows. I tried to avoid any reds because that would have looked a bit weird. I'm still not entirely sure if I liked that the headband was yellow in the end, but I don't know, it looks alright. Let me know what you guys think. And that's it for these gender-bent designs of Team Sonic. I admit I'm not 100% pleased with some aspects of these designs, and I hope they don't look too off, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Knock knock is Knuckles, the blow thrower, independent flower, magical emerald holder, give you the coldest shoulder, my spike goes through boulders, that's why I stay alone, I was born by myself, I don't need a pot, I get it on by myself, adversaries get shelved.